said we gotta go to the next fight of the night. Some would say it's another steal. What's going on with boxing and these refs, man? They just these judges. They what side of the fight they looking at? You know what I mean? Oh, this didn't just do that. Hold on. You still can hold on. I gotta come right back, fellas. Give me like 5 seconds.
Okay.
I'll run the show real quick.
Go ahead. Now go ahead, take it fast, Cam.
Nah, you go ahead. All right, Ricky, let me know what you thought about Lubin and Ramos Jr.
All right, so Lubin, he started out good. I like to see that he started out good. He sounded like he was trying to control the fight, but then, Ramos definitely, I feel like he should have won because he did enough to win. Even though I feel like for some reason it was like he was trying something different from his previous fight. You know, he wasn't trying to press the issue when I feel like he should have pressed the issue because he definitely would have got the victory if he continued. But something Lubin did or something about Lubin made him not want to press the issue. I guess it was that jab because Lubin definitely was popping that jab on him.
Right.
But Lubin didn't do enough, and I don't know how in his head he felt like he did enough. And if you want, and then Lubin should know you don't want to be called a gatekeeper no more. You got to give that star performance. You can't keep fighting like a gatekeeper. And I feel like he fought like a gatekeeper in that Ramos fight, and the fight should have went to Ramos. And Ramos got to learn too. A hard lesson in this game. When you fighting gatekeepers and on up, you gonna have to fight them refs too. You can't be no close fights. So that's why you gotta press the issue early and finish strong. So I hope Ramos learn from that for his next fight.
I'm good. Y'all can keep the conversation going. I'm back. I'm just letting y'all know I'm back. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Ty, let me know what you thought about it.
I think, of course, Ramos won that fight because he had Lubin up against the ropes like most of the fight, and Lubin just kept allowing himself to get back into the ropes. And then I know, like Ricky was saying that Ramos was fighting kind of different, but he said he was trying to show that he can fight a different kind of style. I don't know why he did that, because he could have easily won that fight easier than that. I think he probably could have actually knocked him out if he had fought his regular fight. I don't know why he was doing that, but he still should have won that fight. I don't know how the refs had because one of the refs had Lubin winning round 4 and up. I don't know what.
That's crazy.
I don't know what fight they were watching because I see he probably won 5 at the most rounds. At the most.
That's if you give it 7 on up.
So I don't know what fight they were watching, but yeah, I think they stole the fight from him, to be honest.
Yeah. Go ahead, Knox.
I said, go ahead, Steve.
I do agree with y'all, but I got to say this, fellas. It's an old saying. Can't leave it up to the judges.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to finish him. It ain't I should have did this. I should no. Yes, he did win the fight. Lubin, I think exactly like y'all, but all the crying, finish him. And on the refs can't say nothing, but he go the winner, a daggone TKO or a daggone knockout. That's one thing about boxing. Yes, our refs will be seeing a whole bunch of daggone crazy stuff, but you can't leave it up to the refs.
That's a fact.
Right. Definitely.
So, and I have to say this, and this is what actually makes me mad about a whole lot of trainers. You got all the rounds. Why not go 5 or 6 rounds, all to the body, all to the arms? Break them down. In the 7th and the 8th, go for the kill and finish him. But all that, I want to box with him. No. It got to be the game plan. And it got to end with a knockout or a TKO. That's just me.
Yeah. I feel you. I'm jumping in. Yeah, give me that. So yeah, I mean, same for the fellas. It was up to Ramos to get the win. Like Ty said with the judge, the scorecards. I mean, you know, you fighting against a lot. You know, you fighting against your name. You fighting against Lubin's name or whatever. So
Right,
that's why
Mhm.
right,
people are favoring. They know what they're getting from Lubin. You know what I'm saying? They've
right,
seen
right, right,
right
right.
versus you know you coming up. Ramos had plenty of chances to pour it on. He had plenty of chances to you
Yeah.
know
Right.
like you said. I don't know if it was a KO coming, but it definitely could have been an overwhelming TKO of
TKO.
a barrage
Yes,
of
yes,
shots. Yeah, he
yes,
definitely was there with it. I mean, because you know Lubin's facial expression seems like he was out and confused, and his you
yes,
know his corner you know too like they had nothing. So yeah, it's really hopefully Ramos you know learns from this, circle back around, get himself back into position, you know, take you know or go ahead and you know what I'm saying above this fight or whatever. But as far as Lubin, he lost his step to me. He ain't seen right.
yes,
He ain't seen right at all. Like I you know obviously you know the Charlo you know was early, but I think that that Fundora fight really took a lot out of him.
yes, yes,
Mhm.
yes,
Yeah, he
yes.
not going for the kill like before. You know,
Mm.
he
Yeah.
that fight he it looked very weird, but I think his name won him the fight. His name
Yeah,
got him in position with the judges, and
Mhm.
it's no stepping up for him. Ain't no
no,
stepping
no.
up for Lubin because if he fights like you know what I'm saying he fought in the last fight, they're gonna take him out again. So that's my take.
And when
I
you
agree
said
with you 1000%.
and when you said something about the corner, you talking about Ramos corner or Lubin corner?
Lubin corner, they had no answers for it. I felt like well, both corners had some issues for his corner not to press him to finish Lubin, but there was some rounds in like the 9th, 10th, and 11th where Lubin seemed confused.
Mm.
He
Now,
confused, like he didn't like nothing was working, and that's just what I felt I saw or whatever. And I just feel like I said, I'm a coach's coach, so therefore it's like if you ain't serving no plan A, B, C, D, or you know telling every round, seeing what happened in that round, he leading with
Yes,
this, he going this way. If you ain't
yes,
doing that for me in the corner, all you doing is yelling, hyping it up, taking to me, I don't I'm that's just not my type of coach.
yes.
okay, because I was gonna say that's exactly what his coach was telling. His coach was like I was his coach because he was saying something that I don't even coach boxers. I'd have just been like, "Hey man, what you doing, man? You gotta put your hands up. You gotta hit with a bing, bing, bing. Give me one more round."
Right.
He's like, "Can you do that for me?" And Lewin was like, "I think so." I was like,
Yeah,
"Hold up." And then he
right.
even had a moment where he like pulled him to the side. You know, we all been there where our mother's like, "I don't care about these cameras."
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Right.
he said that. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Hold up, is this his uncle? Like, what's going
right.
on here?"
And that's how he is, though. I forget his name, but he you know he do a lot of that, but he ain't doing no teaching. I
Mm-hmm.
just feel like I
Right,
mean
right.
he might be a good coach, you know what I'm saying, or okay coach, but every time I see him, he about that cursing. Oh, you gotta do this, you know, step it to him and this, and it's more like toughness rather than teaching.
Yep. Right.
Mhm.
So in this situation, let's just say, let's just put you in. Let's say you are Lubin's coach at this moment. What are some of the things you would have told him to do different? I'm gonna start with you, Steve. I'm gonna start with you, Fast Cam, and then I'm gonna ask you the same thing, Steve.
Okay.
I, I definitely would have brought the fight, countered him coming in because I thought Ramos was wild, but because Lubin was so reserved, it was getting in. He was outworking him. So you know, if you got a guy that's going to outwork you, because we do know Lubin throws single shots.
Mhm.
He's not a combination puncher or nothing like that. He goes off that hammer and he wants to hit you with like one of them one punches or whatever. So he needed a better timing. He needed better ring generalship to move around, step around, counter that counter certain punches that he was doing, but actually stick a punch in. I didn't feel like he used. Yeah, I never really saw him like try to press his power. We know he got knockout power,
Yeah.
but I felt like he never tried to throw it because dude was coming in, Ramos was coming in, you know what I'm saying, kind of aggressively, wild, and all that, and landing stuff that there were plenty of times he could have countered him. Just to
Yeah.
offset. Yeah, you got a person throwing a lot of punches. May they be fast or whatever, but there's always timing. There's always opportunities to catch them. So I just would have play up my counter punching, but also when I landed with that thunder like he said he got.
Okay, Steve.
Well, I agree with you 1000%. Me, I want to see everybody work off their jab. It's called boxing. if you work off that jab, everything else it will come. Plus, it's a lot of rounds. Oh, you got to touch their body and their head, everything off the jab. Lubin plays safe. He just played too safe. So that's why I did not understand why that other guy just didn't finish Lubin. Or because Lubin wasn't there to fight. Almost like our next fight. He wasn't there to fight. So if I'm just saying, he just played it too safe, man. He should not have won that fight. No way, shape, or form. All because his name, like y'all said, that's the only reason why he won that fight. He played it too safe. He did
Mm-hmm.
not press the fight. And that's how I feel.
Ricky, Ty, y'all want to add on? Y'all got something to add to that?
Nah, I agree to everything they said.
Yeah.
I couldn't say it any better.
Well, I'm mad my connection messed up at the wrong time, because now we got to take a quick commercial break. We got to pay some bills right quick, and we're going to come right back,
Okay.
and we're going to get to that main event. So y'all stick around. Don't go nowhere.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.